All right, Lady Gaga has a. I gotta get all situated. Lady Gaga has officially released Mayhem, officially keyword there, and I'm not gonna lie, it's really fucking good, like really good. Top three songs. Zombie Boy number one. I mean, come on. Number two, man, vanish into a man. Man. And number three, Garden of Eden. And it was funny. I told my little sister to listen to the album. She's 15, right? And she responded with her thoughts. I gotta read it out to you. I have to pull it out on my iPad because I'm filming this on my phone. If you couldn't tell by the quality. Oh my god, it's gonna okay. Sorry, technical difficulties. 1 second. Okay, are we ready? My sister at 9:25 a.m. today. Listening to Mayhem. I'll tell you what I think when I'm done. Me. Okay. My sister. Album complete. Top 3. Garden of Eden. Perfect Celebrity. The Beast. Reasoning. Saw God and felt myself levitating out of my seat when these masterpieces graced my ears. Honorable mentions. Incorrectly spelt. Blade of Grass. Very good song. Liked it a lot. Least favorite. Killa. Reasoning. Probably my least favorite production, but still a good song. Overall ranking, 9 out of 10. And for a 15-year-old, that's pretty generous. So I took a screenshot of that and I sent it to my roommate, and my roommate responded, "Is she chronically online?" I said, "Probably." The little TikTok, the little Instagram reel, the little YouTube shorts. No, so it's a really good album. I love albums. I think my favorite album of all time. Okay. Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa. I think it's pop perfection. I really do. It's hit after hit after hit. It's a bunch of bangers. There's only one song on it that I think we could go without, but every album I think typically has more than one song that we can go without. But Future Nostalgia, it's the aesthetic. See, I love a pastel contrasted on a dark background. So the whole pastel blue, pastel pinks, blonde with like the black, like the night vibe, but bright neon colors. Oh, love that aesthetic. It also just has great songs. Don't Start Now, Physical, Love Again, Break My Heart, Levitating, not the remix. Future Nostalgia, the song itself, oh, so good. I saw her on tour, Miss Little Dula Peeper. I saw her on tour in Toronto, and it was a show where someone snuck a firework. How they got fireworks into the show, don't know. And then they like set them off at the very end at Don't Start Now. And I thought it was just a pyro malfunction, but Dua looked a little spooked on stage. She was doing like her little, and then and then the next day, my mom sent me a news article and was like, "Were you here?" And I said, "Yeah, that happened like right in front of me." I remember I turned to the people I was with and I said, "I don't think this is supposed to be pew pewing." Anyways, so the first album I bought. So I think everyone remembers the first album they bought. Okay, I'll set the scene. It was 2011. I don't know which month. I'm going to say fall of 2011. So I was visiting North Carolina, grandparents, North Carolina, was visiting there. And I was at this park. There was maybe like a ravine, like a little nature spot, and there was like a little playground. But it was an old school playground where there was no plastic, okay? Metal. And I would have been 10, and I was going to go down the slide, but I remember before I went down the slide, like I grabbed the handles, and I think I like stood up, and I smashed my head off this like metal rail, and it was like a thin piece of metal pointing down. So it was like like kind of sharp. Smashed my head right into it, and then I fell down the slide, and I remember I started sobbing. I was in so much pain. So we left. I was in the back of the car and my mom was like, "I don't know what to do to make you feel better. Like we're not home. Like we don't have any ice packs, medicine, what not, blah, blah, blah. So mom was like, okay, we got to run to Walmart. So we drive to Walmart. So my mom and my brother go in. Okay, they go into Walmart. And I'm sitting in the back of this Dodge Grand Caravan. I have like a like something over my head, probably like a blanket, and I'm like laying cuz I'm in pain. This hurt. I had such a goose egg. I had bruising. It was really painful. And I'm just laying there, and all of a sudden I feel this like jolt, and my stepdad go, "Oh fuck." And I hear like the clicker of the Prindle go in reverse. Drive, and he drives. The car stops again, and then a few minutes later, I hear my mom come in, and mom's like, oh, "Andrew, I got you an album. I got 21 by Adele," and I was like really excited because Adele was all over the radio, Rolling in the Deep, Someone Like You. It was everywhere. So that was the first album I got, but I was in so much pain, and then my stepdad crashed the car, so that I felt was him crashing the car in the parking lot of Walmart. Well, my mom went in to go get me an album. Well, I laid in the back, debilitated. So we listened to 21 nonstop, but I was enjoying it, but I was so dazed, so confused, and the rest of that trip, I just had a massive goosebump on my head. So that was a fun time. So I started a new show. The show's not new. Me starting it is Traders, US one. I know there's multiple. So I started season 3 because Bob the Drag Queen was on it. And I used to be like a really big fan of Big Brother. I watched Big Brother consistently, I want to say up until season 19. They lost me. And I'm a big Survivor fan, sort of. I watched Survivor up until season 42. Then I stopped. So I watched Traders because one, it had Nikki Bella on it, big WWE fan. We'll get to that in a minute. Selling Sunset, Bachelor people, and my reality TV people. So I actually knew like a really good chunk of the cast. So I started watching season 3 like early on, let's say 4 episodes in. And then I went back, I watched season 1, season 2. And I just got to say, the finale of season 3, I see online, it's quite polarizing. I think people get too invested into these individuals because there's no need to go attack strangers online. Come on, people. Stop it. It's TV. It's a game. It's for jokes. People take it so seriously, but this season was so entertaining. And, you know, people might hate it. It might be polarizing, but at the end of the day, isn't that why we're watching TV? But I really liked the season. I loved Carolyn. Gabby. Oh, I love Gabby. My new favorite person. There was this funny clip of Gabby that I sent to my roommate. I'm drawing a complete blank on what it is, but I've become a Gabby stan. Dolores, I love how she's there. She's there, that's for sure. She's not there, but she's there. Danielle was fun to watch. She kept it entertaining. Brittany was fun to watch. Ivor, great. Half the time forgot about him. Dylan Efron, also fun. Yeah, I think I really enjoyed this season more so than the other ones. The other ones were good. Season 2 was a little. Season 1 was great though with Suri. Oh, love Suri. Suri way back from Survivor days. I remember her. Great Survivor seasons with Suri. You should watch them all. What was it? Panama, Micronesia, Heroes vs. Villains. But don't watch Heroes vs. Villains for Suri. Watch it for Parvati. And then Game Changers. Yes, I think that was all of Suri's seasons. Watch them all. Watch all of them. There's not enough Suri in this world. I know she was on Big Brother, but I didn't watch that Big Brother season. Big Brother's too much of a commitment for me. I can't, like, Survivor's great because it's, like, 40-minute episodes, maybe an hour, and there's, like, 14 episodes a season, whereas Big Brother, 3 episodes a week for 4 months. That's no. That's way too much. I'm looking at my notes because for whatever reason today I'm really, really struggling to come up with what to talk about. I went to go get new headshots yesterday for acting because I'm an actor, but I don't call myself that because it's not my main source of income. And let's face it, you don't know me from acting. No one knows me from acting. I did one commercial with Jennifer Lawrence. You know what? I did one commercial with Jennifer Lawrence. That is a pretty cool credit to have. And it wasn't even okay, here's the scene, right? So it is true. Me was in a commercial with Jennifer Lawrence. I, Andrew Day Smith, was in a commercial with Jennifer Lawrence. So I went to TIFF. This was a few. I went to TIFF. This was a few years ago. This was during Causeway. So I want to say 2022. And you wait in line. So I was like front row. Jennifer Lawrence comes out of her black Suburban and she starts going around taking pictures. Just going to say this. I've stood at a lot of red carpets at TIFF. Jennifer Lawrence was the only person who went around and took a picture with every single person. Hundreds. We're talking hundreds of photos. She probably spent, I want to say, 45 minutes going around greeting fans and taking photos. Usually the celebs will do, because there's a VIP section, right? And let's say the front row of the VIP section maybe has 50 people. And then there's also barricades that are not VIP, but they're still like right there. Usually the celebrities will just do the VIP section, or they'll do a couple people they'll wave. No, Jennifer Lawrence did every single person, VIP section, non-VIP section, everyone. So nice. So we took a selfie together. It's a great selfie. And then 2 years later, I hear my roommate call out, "Andrew, you're on the TV." What? With Jennifer Lawrence. Oh, that's weird. That doesn't make sense. So I come out and we sit for 2.5 hours. This is during the VMAs, waiting for the commercial to come back on. So it's an e-talk commercial on CTV that has a clip. It's a 1 second clip, but it's in there of me and Jennifer Lawrence taking a photo. No, I was not paid for it either. I should have been paid for it. And I tried to find the people who I could email to get payment for it, but that didn't work out. Headshots, yes. So I got new headshots, and I'm really excited about them. I think they turned out well, and there are some shots in there that I won't lie, I really turned it. There's two in particular that I'm so excited to get back. One of them, let's hang it in the Louvre, and then the other one can probably be made into a sculpture that will go right between the statue of Venus, or the birth of Venus, that one. Go right between the birth of Venus and whatever statue is also in that room. Oh, they were so good, those pictures. That probably comes off as very vain, but you know what? If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else? Can I get an amen? There's no one in this room. Oh, I got Sabrina Carpenter tickets for November. I somehow I got Sabrina Carpenter tickets through General On Sale. I didn't even get a pre-sale code. General On Sale. So here's the scene. I have my roommate's phone in my left hand. On the right hand, I have my computer, okay? My roommate's on her account. I'm on my account's on my computer. My roommate is thrown number 300 in queue. My roommate's on a meeting. I'm operating both devices. My roommate 300th in queue. I am 700th in queue. I'm like, "Oh, we're going to get tickets." Like, yeah, we're getting tickets. So my roommate gets in first. Or me, like, my roommate's not in this situation. I'm just on her phone. So I get in on my roommate's phone. And we were going for 3 tickets. Didn't look at prices, didn't look at sections, didn't look at anything. I saw 3, clicked the first thing I saw, boom, easy. Cashed it out, no problem, 3 tickets, done. While I'm cashing that out, my computer goes in. Remember, 700. There's only like 400 people separating us. When my computer goes in, sold out, nothing available. So we got to talk about that. Why are concerts so difficult to get into now? I used to go to concerts all the time. I still do. I just can't get tickets anymore. So what happened after the pandemic that suddenly made it so hard to get concert tickets? Because before the pandemic, I had no problem getting Gaga, Taylor, Beyonce, or any of the young little up and coming pop acts like Lorde or whatnot. And nowadays, trying to get concert tickets, it's like a great war every single time. So the Sabrina Carpenter tickets, I'm very thrilled. I'm so excited. Don't know how I did it. But the same thing happened when I was trying to get Gracie Abram tickets for me and my sister. I got in really early, right? I was like 200th in line. I got in, and I'm browsing for these Gracie Abram tickets. I'm like, ooh, these seats would be good. These seats. Looking around, price checking. I'm taking my time. Finally, I find 2 tickets. I go to check out. The page refreshes. Everything's sold out. Everything. So yeah, what is going on with Ticketmaster? What is going on, Ticketmaster? Okay. Bye.